Well, good morning, everybody. It is, excuse me with a froggy throat, Saturday, January 11th. Carnivore Strong. This is one of my new shirts that I got from Temu. It says, "Nothing compares to the therapy a horse can give." And that is so true. When I was at the barn yesterday, we had our director out there, and I ran into her a couple of times, and I told her how much fun I was having and how it's such great therapy for me, and it just makes my soul happy out there, and she was so happy to hear that. So today at 2 o'clock we have our big volunteer get together to launch this next season of classes and stuff, and to see who fits where, who's going to do what, I guess all that sort of thing. So I'll get to meet some of the other volunteers that I don't get to see. And of course, I'm going to have to go pet some of my horses, maybe go get a kiss from Bubba. I got some kisses from Bubba yesterday. It was so sweet. I fed him, and then he had his nose in his pail, and I hadn't gotten a proper kiss from him yet, so I asked him for a kiss, and he had a snoot full of his goodies, and so I got a kiss, but I didn't care. It was so cool. He's such a cool horse. And then there's my little Snowflake, who I am just falling in love with. She's a little Arab, and I've never really liked Arabs before, but she is the sweetest, sweetest old girl. She just does whatever you want her to do. We have to move her from one pen to the other to feed her, and then move her back again. And as soon as you grab her halter and call her, she's coming right up to the gate and stands there beautifully for me, and walk her over to the other pen and let her loose, and then after she's done eating, then I bring her back again, and she's just such a good old girl. I was snuggling on her yesterday and kissing her and telling her I loved her. So it just, I can't even tell you. I'm gonna get emotional. Damn, I haven't gotten emotional for a long time. It's a good place. It's good for me. So anyway, so I get to go out there today again. I would go out there every day if I could. Now, it's supposed to be a whopping 60 degrees for a high today, so I don't know what I guess I'm going to wear my hoodie and another coat over that. We're going to be inside in a room, so we won't be cold, but I do plan on going to say hi to a few of them. So right now, finally, after 2-3 days of talking about it, I'm actually going to cook my bacon and cook my hamburger, because I was just too dead last night. So I'm going to do that right now. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs taken out for me because I know I'm not getting enough protein. And I was just tired and lazy yesterday, so I basically had that omelet. And that was about it for the day yesterday, which was not nearly enough food. So I'm having those. And then here's my bacon. This is what I do with it. I cut it up into 4 sections. And then I'm going to take all this and put it in my pan. Alright, well, I've got all the bacon in there, and now I'm going to turn on my little thing here, and we'll turn it to 500 degrees. Well, I got to get my lid out, and then I put the lid on it. Hold on. There we go. Lid's on it, so now I'm going to eat my eggs here, because I am hungry. Well, here's all my lovely bacon. And it's just how I like it. Crunchy, but not too crunchy. And here's my leftover bacon grease, which there's quite a bit in there. And so that's what I'm going to fry my hamburger in. And I managed to eat 1 egg. This one's waiting for me to eat it again because I am full from 1 egg. But I will eat this before I go to my meeting at 2 o'clock. So here's the hamburger just starting to cook. It's definitely over a pound, probably about 2 pounds. So I'm going to cook that up, and I shall be eating on that for the next couple of days. Okay, well, my hamburger's all done, and what I do is I take the slotted spoon. I'm going to move the pan over just a little bit more. I have my bowl right here. So I take the slotted spoon, whoop, not dump it off the ground. Just do that, drain it. Not all the way, because I want some of the fat, because when I put it in the fridge, the fat solidifies, and then I can eat it with the thing, so I'm getting extra fat this way, which is always a good thing. So this is what I do until the pan is empty, and then I'm able to get every little morsel out too. And there we have it. There's my beef for the next few days. Technically, if it's 2 pounds, I should be eating that all today, but there is absolutely no way. I am still stuffed from that egg, and I ate it a couple of hours ago. And I've been munching on my bacon here. So, all right, I'm going to lid that and put it in the fridge, and I am ready to go. Boy, we've got quite the turnout today for our little volunteer deal. Cool beans. Well, I am back in my car. It is 4:50 p.m. It was a wonderful day, but we all froze our butts off. We were in the big arena, which is like right, well, there's part of it over there. Because they had such a large crowd, they did not expect this many, so that's cool. So hopefully we'll get more volunteers out of this business here. All right, well, I am frozen. I'm gonna go home and crank my heat and try to warm up. Well, we had a little buffet there, so I picked up some of this. This is kind of a lasagna thing. Some rice and beans and sour cream, and I don't know what that is. And then they gave us a donut in each pack. But I brought this home for Chris. I'm not going to touch it, so if he wants it, unfortunately, or if he doesn't want it, unfortunately, it's going to go in the garbage. And then I brought home, or I picked a piece of chicken for me. I think this is lemon pepper chicken. So I've been eating that. There's the skin right there, and it's beautiful, but I can't eat it by myself. But I am getting absolutely stuffed on this one stinking piece of chicken. And I grabbed a bag of this Smart popcorn for Chris too. I'm absolutely frozen. I turned my heat on right before I left there, so it's cranking up pretty good in here, but oh, my feet are just frozen, and I don't want to take off my coat just yet. So, but I'm home now. Made my bacon and hamburger earlier, so I'm all set, ready to go. But that's another thing I'm running into. It's like I get so full so quick, and we all know meat keeps you full for a long time. So I am just really struggling to keep enough food in me. But I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to eat earlier in the day, even though I'm not hungry. I'm trying to eat earlier just so I can kind of pace myself and get more in me. But yeah, I still have one more egg to eat today. The goal is to eat 2 eggs a day, at least. And, oh, this chicken is just, I've had probably about half of it, and it's just filling me up like crazy. And I know there's probably like some seed oils in there, whatever, but it was a good choice anyway. It's just meat. You know, yeah, it's probably got seed oils in it, but we were outside for like 3 hours and I'm completely frozen, and I went into a warm room with some warm food, and so that's what I grabbed. So, all right, I think I'm going to end this for the day. Love y'all. Dance like no one's watching, and we'll see you in the next video.